Mystery box time. This is a BRY'S Comics mystery box. I actually bought 4 of them. It's pretty expensive. $250 boxes. But I like BRY'S Comics. I like the way that he does business. He just has a great attitude, man, and very trustworthy guy. If I ever pass away and my kids want to sell my entire collection in one shot, that's one guy that I would definitely have them. I wouldn't be turning in my grave if they went to him. Let's put it like that, okay? But having said that, $250 a pop. I bought 4 boxes. It's actually over $1,000. It came out to, with shipping, $1,022 and change. So yeah, it's pretty expensive, but again, I love his channel. I love the way he does business, and he chose an artist, Dell'Otto. 4 of the books that are going to be in here. There's going to be 8 slabs altogether, but 4 of those books are Dell'Otto limited Spider-Man comics. And let's see if maybe we hit one of the jackpots. Who knows, man? All right, let's try to do this while keeping a surprise. All right. Let's see. I don't know if I could do this with one hand. Okay. I just want to keep the surprise factor. That's really it. But I might have to nix that. Okay. All right. Oh, check this out. Okay. All right. So let's take out one at a time. So it looks like, okay. All right. 2 per. All right. Let's start with here. 9.8. This is what he promised, right? Amazing Spider-Man 26. Let's look at this player. Let's take a look at this player. You know, first thing I noticed is that the case came cracked for sure. Yeah, case is cracked. I wonder if CGC will is CGC gonna re-slab it? Yeah, I'll have to get in touch with him, see if he can do something about it. I don't know, but it is a great cover. Check it out. Great cover, man. It's got some scuffing, but there's ways to get the scuffing out. But you know what? With a new slab, I don't have to worry about the scuffing. Let's see. But it's a great book. Great looking book, man. Dell'Otto. It's one of the things that attracted me about this box in the first place is the fact that he chose him. All right. Let's take another one. Okay. All right. All right. So another 9.8 Dell'Otto. Again, these were limited to 500. And do they come with numbering? Yeah, they come with numbering 408, but they're not numbered on the label, which is fine. Which 480 copies. Okay, so it's 480 copies, not 500. We got 2 9/8. So the next one. Okay, all right, getting better, right? 9.9. All right, I'll take that. I'll take a 9.9 on it. Oh, but this is, this is one. Oh my God, wait a second. That's a 9.9, but this is the Virgin. So the Virgin is limited to, I think it was 20 copies. 20 copies. That's number 2. Yo, right off the bat, that's a big time hit. Hold on a second. Let me see if this one's cracked too. I hope not. All right, you know what? I'm gonna check for cracks later. That might look like something there, maybe. Yeah, it's cracked here too. I don't know how that happens, man. But yo, that's huge. That's a big hit. 9-9. Okay, just that right off the bat. I mean that I'm happy with the entire thing already. So, all right, a 10, yo. Oh my God! All right, it's a 10. That's BRY'S Comics logo right there. A 9-9 Virgin and a 10 trade. Yo, oh man. 410 of 480. Yo, I'm in the gravy already. All right, I'm in the gravy. Everything else is just gravy. That's really it. Everything else is gravy. 9-9. Something's killing the children. Oh man, low tie foil edition. Yeah, yo. Oh, this is the foil. I have a 9.8 of this, but I don't think it's a foil. This is a foil edition. Oh man, this is just fire, man. Fire. All right, next one. Yo, 1 in 25. Amazing Spider-Man 26. I haven't seen this, but this is a LaRaz variant cover. Look, hey, I'm speechless already with the 10s and the 9-9s. Oh, Silver Surfer. Okay, I've seen this one. Silver Surfer Black, Unknown Comics edition. So, is this Jusco? Hold on a second. Oh, it's a Perillo cover. Okay. Yep, Perillo cover. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. Everything I'm taking out here is just gravy. And the final book, a 9.8, Something's Killing the Children 29, and this is a foil edition. Hey man, fire, fire, fire. Yeah, I didn't hit the big grails, because he had different ones. He had Amazing Fantasy 15 that went to someone. He announced that, and he had a video with that one. He had an X-Men a giant size X-Men, that's what it was. Yeah, it was a high grade giant size X-Men. I forget the other ones, but I'm happy with these. A 9.9 and a 10. All right, let's look. I'm gonna look for cracks, and I'm coming right back. Unfortunately, out of the 8 books, only 2 don't appear to have any damages. The other 6, though, yeah. Now, this is what I do when I send these books to CGC, and I'm going to tell you why I'm going to be sending these in a second. But see that? Usually that's just scuffing, is what they call it. But there's actually cracks right there. You see that crack? That one's a pretty big crack, actually. It's a shame. This was one of the 9.8s. Here's another one. And up against the light, you could also see crack right there. That's another 9.8. This one hurts, man, big time. 10.0. Now watch this one. That one's right here, but it's a very minor crack, but it's right there. You see it? Very small, but the problem I have with this one is that it's a 10. So hopefully I'm not going to have an issue with CGC ruining this book, because taking it out of this holder, yeah, they could damage it and no longer would be a 10. So they got to be very careful with that. I'm going to have all right, the 9.9, another one that's just awful. Well, this one also had the Newton rings, but it has a clear crack right there. So, and what I do is I highlight it for them. Now the reason that I'm going to be sending it out to them is when you check the certification on it, you're going to see that most of these, the earliest one was graded June 20th. It is now the 8th of July. So because the books are graded, they're actually all graded between June 20th and June 23rd. But because that they're graded that way at that date, that means that they were probably shipped out to BRY'S Comics on the 21st or 22nd. Then it takes BRY'S Comics maybe 3 or 4 days to receive the books. So you're looking at maybe 6/27, 6/28 maybe for him to receive the books. He probably received them afterwards. And then I have 2 weeks to send them back under the CGC policy. So with these 4, I shouldn't have a problem just returning it under my account, because it's under 14 days from the time that it was received by BRY'S Comics. At least that's what I'm thinking, right? It should be that way, because that's their policy, 14 days from the time that it's received. And they should see in their tracking when it was received by BRY'S Comics. This one, however, the next 2, this one has a rivet that's just bouncing around in there. Alright, I had to get that camera focused in it, but it's right there. Otherwise, I think it looks pretty decent. Problem with this one is that this one was graded June 8th or 9th, I think. So this is going to be a little tough. I'm hoping that they accept this one, because it's been a month since it was graded. So it might pass their policy, so I might have to pay for this one. Which, by the way, you know what? I'm not even gonna... I'm pretty sure that BRY'S Comics would probably give me a refund for the reholder fee in case they do charge me. But I'm not even going to complain to them about it, because, you know, this one right here, there's only 20 of these in existence. In a 9.9, there's only 7. I went back and I saw the video again. There's only 7 of these, and he's keeping 1. So he's not going to be selling that 1. And this will be probably the one that I'm going to keep. I might even keep the 10 as well. I'm not sure. I'm definitely keeping this 9.9, because to have only 20 in existence and to have, out of the 20, 7 9.9s, and I have one of the 7, I'll take it. Now this one is also rare in a 10. This one, there's 16 tens. Now you ask, why is there so many, right? It's because of the amount that he had to destroy. So he kept the highest graded ones, and he's destroying all the other ones. So again, that is a damn shame, because I would rather not take any chances in getting them re-slabbed again. But I'm positive, like, there's no doubt in my mind, because you've seen my videos and the damages that have come from CGC. I thought at first that it was maybe FedEx that the damages were coming in, but I'm pretty much convinced that there's a problem in their manufacturing when they're encasing these, when they come right off of whatever machine, or maybe the group that's actually doing certain batches, that they're messing up. This one also came cracked. This has minor cracks right there. It's more, see, that has a crack right there. The problem with this one, it has another one right there. The problem with this one is that this only goes for about $70 in a 9/8. It's a 1 in 25. So if I get charged the reholder fee, it's just too costly for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put it out and sell it for probably $50. I mean, it's still protected. The case still protects it, okay? The problem is that for a collector, you know, a serious collector, you don't want to see cracks. It shouldn't come like that, man. It shouldn't be like that. But the book is still protected when all is said and done. It's just that I'd rather probably just sell it for $50 and let somebody else, you know, if they want to re-slab it, they have the choice to do so themselves. But I'm sending these 5, and if I have to pay for the re-slabbing for this one, that's no big deal. That's like a $300 book, maybe $250 to $300 right now. I have the other version of this that's not the foil, so man, I don't know. I might keep that. You can't keep everything, you know. The 9/8s are definitely going to get sold, and even the 9/8s. Look, this is limited to 480 trades. It seems it's a lot, right? But not for Spider-Man, because Spider-Man, man, I mean, that's a hell of a cover. Look at that. Right now, it's going for around $250, I think. More than likely, it's going to drop once quantity hits eBay. So it'll probably drop to 200, possibly under 200. But the other ones, the 9/9s, the 10s, yeah, they're going to be hefty. They're going to be hefty. I'll show you what I just did. Oh yeah, I already have it printed out. I went ahead, and right before the day is over, I want to make sure that I hit that date when I submit it. So these are going off to CGC so they can get reholdered as mechanical errors, you know. And again, I'm hoping that they accept this one. I'm hoping they accept all 4 of them, you know, because again, at least these 4 of these are in their policy. This one may not be in the policy, but maybe they want to make it right. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, fantastic unboxing. Fantastic buy from me. I did buy 2 boxes from the previous mystery box that he had that was for Edge of Spider-Verse #1 by Andolfo. I didn't get I just got the 2 regular 9/8 though on that. But yeah, that one ended up being maybe a little bit of a loss for me. But it was worth a shot. This one, definitely not a loss. This one more than made up for that one as well. So, and that's what happens with mystery boxes, man. And that's why I probably wouldn't recommend it unless you have money to spare and maybe a lot of cojones. All right, because you're gonna need it sometimes if you get a bad batch, you know. I don't know. I'm liking this one though. This is fantastic. Again, I like BRY'S Comics. I think the guy is fair. I think the guy is just. It's the same thing, right? But what you see with him is what you get, I believe. Later, my dudes.